Everything's good so far. Okay, I need to tweet out. Okay. Yeah, that should be everything. Okay. Let's continue with where we left off. Hopefully, internet doesn't die on us. Because that was very annoying. Yeah, anyways. See how this goes. Okay. Okay. I'm right. So, where were we? Because we went to the bar, or not bar, tavern, that's what it was. Just think of the bar as that area. Right. Hopefully I can remember all the character names, because I immediately forgot. Huh. So the only one easy to remember is Spawn. The only one that really comes to mind easy. Mostly just because that's the one character we're going with for now. So I still have no clue if we're going to go through this multiple times or not. I don't know if it's going to be a Camp Buddy situation where I just don't finish it because the majority of the games is the exact same. Or it'll be actually different, we'll see. Okay, so anyways, which I suppose we'll just run with this.
Thank you so much. We really didn't want to have to leave tonight.
Wait, Rain! Perfect! I'll go get some instruments then.
Man disappeared through a doorway, apparently on his way to collect some instruments.
What are you thinking? There's no way we can do it.
Do you have any other ideas?
Looks away and thought.
This is our best bet.
I walked back over to Lewis and gave him a little tap on the shoulder.
What?
Well, good news. We can stay here tonight.
Whoa. You aren't entirely useless after all.
But the catch is...
Bad news. We have to put on some kind of musical show and keep these girls happy.
Look, I take it back. I have never met a person as useless as you. Do I look like some kind of flute player? Huh? Some kind of prancing harp or lute musician? Is that what you think I look like?
A little, honestly.
Not even holding back. Okay, just being honest. If anything, I imagine being a drummer at best.
Shut it.
Sorry, but honestly, it's here or the streets, and I'd much rather be here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot chat. I forgot. I'm on YouTube. I don't have Twitch chat on my open. Unless I've ever sent more than I mean, we'll see. Definitely not on this route. It's always gonna be like, I imagine.
I don't think I can.
I'm back. Take your pick.
I had a variety of instruments on the bar top, just waiting to be picked. Flutes, trumpets, pan flutes, and so many others I didn't know the names of.
Oh, I think I could play this.
Picked up the simplest looking one of the lot. I've been very musically talented, so even this might be a stretch for me.
A triangle? Really?
Let's see what you pick then.
Dimly plucked the strings of a lute.
Oh, what's this? Is this some kind of dancing, prancing lute player that I see?
Wow, Ren's not letting him go.
Shut up. I played a little when I was younger, alright?
Sure, if you say so.
Oh god, he's blushing adorable. Oh my god, I can't wait to see how this clusterfuck of train's gonna be. Monster behind me, looking over the assortment laid out in front of us. Ooh, pro Bard. Is it getting hot here? I pulled out the clothes around my neck, but it didn't help. Maybe I'm just feeling a little nervous. My sleeves to my elbow to try and cool my desk or something. Alright. Hold on. Gonna look over on the assortment laid out. Oh, no. Okay. My sleeves up to my elbows, try and cool down a bit.
I really can't. I've never played any of these. Maybe I'll go stay somewhere else and meet you back here in the morning.
Wait! I'm sure there's something you can do.
I'm not sure.
Hey, what about singing? Surely you spend some time singing to your pets?
I couldn't. They'll laugh at me.
Here's the thing. I'm well aware he's gonna sing because the devs posted a bunch of like snippets, and it just occurred to me that him seeing him with animals couldn't scream any more that he's a Disney princess. He matches like all the qualities.
And they weren't my pets.
Of course they won't. I bet they won't even take any notice of us. They're all too busy entertaining themselves. They probably won't even listen to you singing. They'll be watching Leos instead.
Well, I guess I could give it a try. But
What's wrong? We'll be up there with you.
what can I even sing about?
Are you seeing them? I don't know if that actually gonna matter. Back then I'm pretty sure this is just solely his choice, or I fuck up and don't pick the right one. You love it. You know what? Sure, why not?
Oh, why don't you sing about me?
About you? That's a little...
Look down at his feet, mumbling. To make him sit. That was bigger than anything he would have ever experienced, so I can't blame him for feeling nervous. It means we could all sleep in actual beds tonight.
Yeah, let's just have some fun with it. Don't look so nervous.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, it is. Not wrong, Leos. This very much is ridiculous.
Well, I guess so.
You won't be alone up there. We'll both be right next to you.
All right. But is it really okay to sing about you?
I don't mind.
This is jelly. Leaning closer to his ear, ignore the strange look Leos was giving me. Oh, okay, yeah, maybe. Actually, yeah, maybe you're not wrong. Even being a bit jelly.
Maybe leave out the whole, arm thing, though.
Okay. I just don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Are you two done? Let's get this over with.
Good luck.
Crowd didn't take much notice of us setting ourselves up on the stage. Chat between themselves, drinking and laughing. Leos plucked a few strings, content with the tune. Guess all I have to do is hit my triangle? Pretty easy, really. I did it a few times. What's for sweet nothings or threads? Yep, it's definitely a triangle. While I was staring at the one floor, he might need a little push.
Ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, I'm curious how it's gonna be. Because I'm aware that he's gonna be singing the whole theme song of this game. I'm just curious how it's gonna be given different instrumental version.
Fawn?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Claire just threw a few times and gave me a little nod. Bartender leaned against the bar, watching us as Leos began strumming his lute. Hey, he's actually not that bad. Okay, plays something we actually hear everyone playing.
I...
Gave him a smile before whispering to him again.
You can do it.
Okay, that was just having a regular song play. Okay, it's not like lute and triangle version. Wow.
I'll run away
Okay, that was like unnecessary interruption.
beyond the fog.
He's actually really good. Soft and melancholic voice reached out towards the audience, captivated them. Only a moment ago, they were loudly cheering for Leos. Now they watched Fawn in silence. They all listened mesmerized. He just played a soft tune on his lute, perfectly complementing Fawn's voice.
Okay, stop biting my ear. We can go in.
The door is open and passersby join the crowd, captivated by Fawn's angelic voice.
My destiny, I can hear it calling. I'll write my own story.
You're right. He's pretty good.
Oops, I guess I should hit my triangle a few times as well. I wasn't even playing the whole time. Not that anyone would notice either way. Fawn singing and Leo's lute playing, nothing else is needed. Fawn stood in the center of the stage, eyes closed, singing. All of his previous nerves were gone.
A galaxy where I'm free to be me.
And silence. I feel like that could have been done a bit better. The sun just stopping just made that seem so... I don't know quite the word. It just quite didn't flow correctly. Just having just like, hey, it's going well, and stop. And then play again, and stop. Song ended and the growing crowd roared and clapped. Why don't we start a band? Okay, game. Leos left the stage quickly after. Well, it's more like he was dragged off by the ladies. Fawn remained still, eyes closed for a moment before he looked at me.
Wow, that was about me?
I feel my heart beating faster and faster in my chest. Why? The nerves from performing finally caught up with me? Is it because of Fawn's beautiful song?
That was beautiful. You did great.
Really?
Really. Did you just make that up on the spot?
Yeah.
Looked away from me and played with his pale hair. The way it framed his small face and the sound of his soft voice really makes him look angelic. The thumping continued in my chest as we left the stage to join Leos. During the song, the bar had filled up even more. Now every table was taken, people chatted cheerfully.
That was amazing! I should hire you guys permanently. Just look at all the people you brought in. I've never seen so many.
Thank you. It's all thanks to these two, though.
As promised, I'll go get the rooms ready for you.
He left quickly through the back door again, leaving me with Fawn, Leos, and the newly formed crowd of people. Most of them were too busy to pay attention to us, so we got a small table in the corner and waited for the bartender to get back.
Well, that was fun.
If ridiculously embarrassing means fun to you, then sure. How did I end up here? Stuck with the two of you? Doing this?
I'm surprised that Leos remotely should have stuck around.
Who did I offend to deserve this kind of fate?
A Disney princess, Leos. That's who you offended. Burned down as a goddamn house. Rested his face in his hand, sighing.
Well, it's better than being stuck in the forest alone, right?
I'm not so sure.
I thought it was kind of fun.
See, someone's positive. Plus, we'll finally have somewhere to sleep tonight.
Well. That wasn't a bad performance. Of course, I can tell you're new to it, but the raw sex appeal of Red in the back made it well worth watching.
What now?
Oh, you heard what he said, Leos. The sex appeal. That's Mexi body of your what? Three of us sat around the table. Someone approached from the crowd. A man with long green hair tied back in a ponytail on his shoulder sat a small blue bird looking around playfully.
Can't take a compliment.
Flash the Fang with the wide grin.
Sorry, I tend not to listen to people who are talking out of their asses. What do you want?
Oh, someone's a little irritable. Tall and broody. I can imagine you're pretty popular, even if some of your notes were out of tune. Well, at least you tried your best.
Excuse me?
And pulled over a chair, making sure to drag it over the ground, make as much noise as possible. Gently, the bird hopped on his finger and he set it down on the table. Oh my god, Fawn. Fully entranced by the burb. Fawn's eyes instantly lit up.
Don't even start. You don't have to be dripping at the mouth at every single animal you see.
Dripping? I don't want to eat it.
Why else would you be keeping so many animals?
I think you...
Sorry, he's not up for grabs.
Oh my god, it's adorable. Small blue bird bounced around in front of Fawn, fluttering around, tweeting.
This isn't a zoo, you know? Keep your pets somewhere else.
They let you in, didn't they? I would
Goddamn, dude.
Cabbage Patch and Kaleidoscope over there to keep you tied up outside. But here you are.
Barely even getting knowing you and your hurling insults. Jesus Christ.
Cabbage Patch?
Kaleidoscope?
Seems I'm not the only one with a bird in here. What well-trained parrots you have.
Leo's expression became more annoyed by the second. You could almost hear a crackling in the air as he stared down the carefree-looking man.
Look, can we help you?
All right. I'm just here to congratulate you on a performance well done. What's a man got to do to show he enjoyed something?
Not hurl insults, I'm pretty sure is what you're supposed to do when you're congratulating someone. I don't know, I could be wrong.
Not what you're doing, apparently.
Oh, okay.
It's all right, Leos. Just leave it.
Down dog.
Ugh.
Leo's fingers edged towards fuck. Blurred for a second. Leo's fingers edged towards the daggers. Playing with the handles, I kicked him under the table quickly.
Ouch!
Is that all, then? Thank you for the compliments. But we're tired from traveling, and well, he's easy to annoy.
Traveling? And where would such an interesting group be traveling from?
Leos and I come from
From none of your business.
A bird hopped around in front of me before flying up to land on top of my head.
Can't say I've been to none of your business before. How's the weather?
Bird sus. I'll joked around, but his face suddenly looked serious. He's staring at me. Now he's staring at the bird on my head. Through his steely eye gaze, I felt my body freeze up.
I'll be honest, I couldn't help but be curious about such a strange assortment of people. Stagwitch has a lot of visitors, but not many of them look like the three of you.
We're just travelers. Sorry we don't look like everyone else.
Looked between the three of us before his eyes landed once again on the bird sitting on my head.
Does your bird have a name?
His name is Varus.
Varus? Wait a second. Pretty sure Varus is either his name or his friend's name. Because again, it's another situation where I've like spoiled myself on a bit because Dev's posting stuff. Because we haven't got his name. Juan raised his hand to Varus. Bird flew away before he could touch him. And back in front of the green-haired man, he pecked at the table in intervals before hopping onto his head. Oh, it is. Was nesting up there.
And your name?
What do you think my name is?
How should we know?
No clue.
You look like a fox, so...
Got it in one. Good job, Bluey.
Bluey. Stood from his chair and turned to Leo. The turn of his head and a wink, looked back at Leos.
Looks like it's time for me to take my leave. See you later, Leos.
Eyes lingered on Leos for a moment, and an indescribable look passed over his face.
Oh, you can have this back. Interesting currency you have there, but not much use to us.
Oh, did he just come to pickpocket us? There were a warrant envelope on the table, and it's tumbled out. A few paper, notes, and a written letter.
Hey, how did you...
Night!
Fox and a bird. Fun identifying birds, what the fuck?
In the end, what did he actually want?
To be annoying, obviously. He might have been acting like that, but he had more than one weapon hidden in his clothes.
All three of us slumped back in our chairs now that he was gone. It's been one thing after another today.
First all that walking, getting into a fight, performing at a bar, and being harassed by some weird green-haired guy with a pet bird. I think I could use that bed now.
Speaking of earlier, oi, mouse boy.
What?
That wasn't a bad punch you threw back there.
Oh,
Back there?
You did a good job of breaking that guy's nose, but your form is poor.
obviously the fox would be sus. The fox. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot. We're playing visual and he'd be on this goddamn side. I forgot.
You gotta hold your fist like this.
He just pulled Fawn's hand and postured it into a fist. Like he doesn't care, then does things like this.
You're actually a nice guy, aren't you?
What?
Good job with the Vines little mouse. Dude is very goddamn tsundere. Like, man, why the hell am I with you fucks? How'd I get here? But also, let me show you the ways. They dropped Fawn's hand onto the table.
I couldn't care less about you two.
Mm-hmm, yeah, your blushing face says otherwise, Leos.
Sure. You did a good job of protecting us back there, though.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was starting to get rowdy with yelling, singing, cheering, which reminds me.
Oh, now that we're finally alone, what did those girls want?
I have no clue, but thank the gods they're finally leaving me alone. One more second of listening to their shrill voices and I would have had to kill someone.
He's harder.
Don't do that.
I tried to explain it to you before, but I think you'll be more likely to believe me now.
Go ahead.
So, you said that in Aurelia Cavella, you don't decide who you want to be with. You're just matched up, right? Well, everywhere else... How do I explain this? Everywhere else, people decide for themselves who they want to be together with.
But how did they know who to be with? How would you be able to pick?
Love. Most of the time, anyway.
Man, being straight is tough in that game. Probably. If anything, fuck, who knows? Maybe in this world, straight is the minority. Everybody be game by.
You'll get a funny feeling in your chest, your heart will beat faster, and you'll know that you want to spend your life with that person. Then you might get married and have kids.
I don't think I understand it. How will you know if what you're feeling is love?
I guess you just know when it happens. Sometimes it's exciting. Sometimes it's comfortable. Love can feel different for different people.
That doesn't explain what those girls wanted.
I guess they liked you.
Liked me?
Like, they wanted to be with you. Maybe they thought you were good looking. I mean, you're tall, have a nice face. Abs.
Ends it with abs. Not wrong, Fawn, but... oh my god.
That's all it takes to get people to like you out here?
Yeah, some people might want to skip the love and marriage and go straight to...
Oh, please don't tell me he's gonna actually explain about sex.
Two?
other things.
Don't stop at the interesting part.
Leos, please, you don't even know what the hell he's leading into.
You know,
Well, we both lay in closer to hear Fawn's quiet voice.
I'm back.
Thanks, bartender. Poor Fawn.
Whoa, didn't mean to scare you guys. So, there might be a slight problem.
Of course. What now?
Well, since you brought in so many customers, we only have a single room left.
Just one room?
how many pets are there?
Sadly, just one. Although...
Looked us all up and down. His eyes lingered on Fawn for a moment.
You're all pretty slim, so I'm sure you could fit.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, boys, you're just too popular. I should keep you around.
Are you sure that there aren't any other rooms available?
Leos eyed the man suspiciously.
You planned this from the start, didn't you?
Guys, calm down. If he says we can all fit, then it should be fine. All right?
Leos took a step back inside.
If it means that I sleep in an actual bed, so be it.
That's, I mean,
Defeated, Fawn stopped arguing as well.
okay.
Come on, I'll show you guys upstairs.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Followed him up a small set of wooden stairs and down a narrow corridor. One of these doors must lead to the room he prepared for us.
You'll find the room cozy. You should be comfortable for the night. This one is yours.
Pointing towards the door at the end of the corridor.
If you need to stay any longer, come down and have a chat with me in the morning. You've done me a huge favor by bringing in that crowd. So thanks again.
It's no problem, really. We should be thanking you.
If you need anything, I'll be downstairs.
Man took off downstairs back towards the bar.
Well, should we check it out?
We just pushed open the door and we all examined where we'd be spending the night. I swear it looks like a storeroom. The room was definitely cozy. It was small with a double bed and a few chairs strewn about.
It's a little squishy, but it's clean and safe.
I guess we really don't have anything to complain about.
Outside the window, everything was slowly dying down. Lanterns were going out and everyone was tucking themselves away in bed.
It's so strange.
What?
We're so far from home, and so many things stay the same. The lights slowly dimming to the sound of a far-off owl, the people downstairs chatting happily. It's all so familiar, but so different.
Close my eyes and listen to the sound of the ocean.
Try not to get too deep there, or you'll find yourself in a big hole.
Sorry, I must be tired. Let's head to bed.
How are we going to do this?
I'll take the left side.
He's begun unbuckling bags and removing pieces of clothing on one side of the bed. Fawn stood by the right side, awkwardly filling with his clothing.
What's wrong?
I don't know what I should sleep in.
Just your underwear, I guess.
Okay. Stop watching.
I can't wait. I'm just gonna say, I'm pretty sure we're fine with YouTube. Terms and conditions for what I'm pretty sure gonna happen. And either way, I have censored mode on, so I should be fine.
Sorry.
Turned around to face Leos instead. He had already taken off most of his clothes.
Wow, you're really fit, aren't you?
And the abs weren't obvious enough. Smirked at me, obviously proud of himself.
Unlike some. You want to feel?
Wow, can I really?
Fawn whipped around with a look of horror on his face.
What are you two doing?
Clearly just doing guy things, Fawn. Clearly. My hands on Leo's chest, I turned back to Fawn.
Leo said I could feel his muscles?
I was just kidding when I thought Fawn would actually... Yeah, it's very much seems like he's gonna very much teach these fucking two clueless fucks about sex and all.
Jealous? You can too. Maybe one day you'll have a body like this. Who am I kidding? Of course you won't.
No, Can we just go to bed, please?
Leo slid into bed facing the wall. Broad shoulders on display were a pure fair color, but littered with scars. The opposite side, Fawn was edging himself into bed under the covers. I guess Melispa is mine. Quickly stripped down to my underwear and left my clothes folded on the floor.
Coming in! This is kind of fun. Like a sleepover or something. Do you guys have any scary stories?
Fun? Being squished isn't my idea of fun.
Fine, no stories. Good night.
Night.
Closed my eyes. What a day. After a while of rolling back and forth, I still couldn't get to sleep. Even one of these two are having the same problem. Fuck! Who was which side? Oh shit. I thought it was gonna be obvious, like, look at Fawn, look at Leo. Nope, it's left or right. Shit. Who was Leo's left or was he right? Fuck. I want to say it's left. It's hard to... Fuck, where was it? Where was it? I could have sworn it was earlier he mentioned he was hitting the left side before they started stripping. Could have sworn. Okay, yeah, he is left side. Okay, there it is. So we're going to roll right? Rolled over to my right, Fawn faced away from me. Faced the wall. Maybe he's asleep? Behind me, I could hear a soft snore. Seemed like Leo's had no problem falling asleep.
Hey, Fawn. Are you awake?
Just having trouble sleeping.
Yeah. I'm exhausted, but I can't get to sleep. Turn over this way.
Okay.
In the darkness, I could just see the outline of his small frame. It's not the first time we've slept together, but first we've been so close. It was fair like Leo's, but there was something softer about it. Moonlight that floated in from the window. His face looked ghostly, almost magical.
You did an amazing job earlier. Your voice is beautiful.
Thank you. I was really scared, but I ended up enjoying it in the end.
And your song? It was amazing. I can't believe you came up with that on the spot.
Actually, I've actually been thinking about it since we first met.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Are you feeling alright? You look a little flushed. It really stands out against your pale skin. It's pretty.
Look, I don't think we could do it now. I don't think we're gonna do it while Leo's asleep. all in one bed unless we're doing a 3-way.
Oh, we're just a little, close.
Before I realized what I was doing, I reached out to twirl a lock of his hair.
Your hair is so soft. Sorry.
What am I doing? Pulled my hand back from his hair, but he didn't look away.
You can keep your hand there.
Hand found its way back to his head, and I played with a few strands of his hair. I'm not even sure why I'm doing this. Thinking about it just feels, well, right? Comfortable? Closed his eyes, and not long after I could hear the soft sighs of a sleeping fawn. Followed after and shut my eyes too, my hand still resting on his head.
Closer.
I think we're already closer. We're kind of scrunched up in a bed.
To Sid Cam. Followed.
Okay, so is this gonna be where we're gonna see all three of them waking up at the same time, as far as I'm seeing from the devs posting? So, open my sleepy eyes to find an unfamiliar room. What happened yesterday? Oh, that's right. That fight, Fawn singing, that weird guy, over my head, which anecdotally, another dream. Really aren't as alarming anymore, though. They're just there. Scratch at the black markings that ran up my arm. Still there too, huh? Or at least, tried to scratch at them. Something heavy was holding down my arm. And my legs? Wait a second.
Are either of you guys awake?
Sure, they fucking slept real fucking well. How did we end up like this? I'm more curious how Fawn just turned the other way around while sleeping. I guess the Fawn were sprawled out over the entire bed, limbs tangled with mine. I think it was long gone. I knew their reaction if they woke up right now.
Hey, you two.
Have to try and remain calm here. It's not funny. Nah, it kind of is.
It's too early.
Stay away from him.
He must still be dreaming. Oh, that was some laughing.
Ugh. Why are you so noisy so early in the morning?
Well, I've done it now.
Good morning.
Give them a cheerful smile. This is the reaction I was hoping for. Oh boy. You know, what's the problem with this? Leo's let us touch him. Fawn let us touch his hair. What's the problem here? Three guys chilling normally in bed. What's the problem?
Time to rise and shine, you two.
How? Why is this?
Can't even finish a sentence. Oh dear.
This is obviously an accident. Yes, an accident.
Oh, there's something I wasn't expecting. This has gone all red in his face as well.
Don't be embarrassed. I don't mind being squished between the two of you. You guys kept me warm and cozy.
I guess that's one way of saying it. That's the final straw. Fawn jumped away and searched desperately for the blanket to cover himself up. Leo stood similar and grabbed his clothes very quickly. When was the last time anyone shared a bit of their hobbies? As the two of them scrambled to get dressed, I sat down and thought about the day ahead of us.
So, today we're going to find Leos a healer to take a look over him and check out the town. Is that okay with the both of you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm pretty sure he's fine by now. I don't think a healer's really needed, but whatever. He still won't look at me.
Why bother? I feel fine now.
You're still injured. Let's just get them to have a look, just in case.
You know, whatever makes you happy.
Now that we were all dressed, he headed back down the stairs to find the bartender. Came down the stairs, we were greeted by a delicious smell wafting from behind the bar.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, boys.
Shut up. God, you're both too noisy.
This put his finger to his temples.
Whoops. Didn't mean to scare you.
Really? You do it every single time.
Somehow he appeared from behind us and grabbed Fawn and I by the shoulders.
Did you guys sleep okay?
Oh, I think we've slept comfortably well.
Yeah, we did. Thanks so much for letting us use the room.
Well, actually, I feel a little bad for what I did.
Just a little? I had to sleep pressed up against these two guys and you only feel a little bad?
And, well, because of that, I decided to make you guys a meal.
Do we have to entertain people for this too?
Of course not. On the house. Take a seat and I'll bring it out.
He disappeared back into the kitchen.
Well, that's nice of him.
He could be poisoning us for all you know.
Don't you think maybe you're trying to see the worst in people?
Hey, did anyone ask you, Fern?
What? That's not my...
Be nice. Let's just take what we can get for now.
That's not my...
We'll have to find a way to get some money if we're going to survive out here.
Not my name.
How do you suppose we do that, huh? Like those guys back in the forest?
Okay, they just ignored Fawn.
No, of course not. We're nothing like them.
You really are nothing but a goody two-shoes, aren't you? You should feel lucky that I didn't find you earlier. You wouldn't even be here.
Someone woke up the wrong side of the bed. Grimy Fawn.
Why are you trying to pick a fight? You...
Breakfast up.
Wow.
Laid out nearly a dozen plates, piled high with meats, vegetables, and fruits I've never seen before.
This is amazing. You made all of this?
I work as a chef during the weekends, so this is no big deal. You three did me a favor anyway.
We'll try to find some way to pay you back, I promise.
There's no need, just enjoy the food. That's enough payment for me.
Well, at least sit down and eat with us. There's no way we could finish all of this alone.
Sat down at the table with us and handed out plates.
By the way, what can we call you?
The name's Nikos. I run the place, and my brother usually
Hey,
does the
it's
cleaning.
Nikos! Of course it'd be fucking Nikos. God.
Does he really?
You were in quite the rush last night. Are you new to town?
Yeah, we've been traveling for the past few days. I feel a little bad for taking up one of your rooms, but we really appreciate it.
Nonsense. Did you see that crowd? We wouldn't even get that many customers in a month usually. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm happy to help you guys out.
Work here. Sure. Probably should ask about Stagwitch.
How's life in Stagwitch?
We get a lot of people passing through, even some foreigners. I get to meet a lot of different people.
Living by the ocean must be nice.
It is. Nothing beats waking up to the smell of the ocean. Beautiful views and delicious food is what we're known for. We have the tastiest fish and fruit anywhere.
Mel worked on piling up our plates with food. Took a little bit of everything since it looked so good.
Oh, what's this?
Dragon fruit. I haven't eaten one in years.
Don looked like he was in heaven. I guess he's been living by himself eating dried fruit and nuts all this time.
Ooh, and this?
They call it saro. It's a breakfast soup from my mother's country.
What's in it? It's actually not bad.
The head, stomach, and feet of a cow. It's great that I can use the parts that I usually throw away.
That's a problem?
Are you serious? Put this filth in my mouth and now you tell me? You think this is funny? It was in my mouth. My mouth!
I think it's hilarious. You should try new things.
Took a spoonful of this sour to my lips and tried it slowly. Despite what it's made of, it's actually pretty tasty.
You disgust me.
Oh, shut up, Leo. You enjoyed it. It's food, yeah. Yeah, it is.
I'll try some too. It's so good.
Oh, eggplant.
You like it?
It's my favorite. We grew them at the orphanage at home.
So now you're an eggplant farmer. Amazing.
Leos yawned with a grumpy look on his face. Apparently even mercenaries can be bad with mornings.
Oh, I actually wanted to ask you something. Do you have a healer somewhere in town?
We do, on the east side of town. It's not far from here.
He looked me up and down.
Are you injured?
Thanks. We just want to get something checked out quickly, then have a look around town.
Well, if you're going sightseeing, we have one of the best beaches this side of Sidkayam.
Wait, this place is Sidgam? Oh my god. Yeah, who doesn't like eggplant? I'd be surprised if that's what they're hinting at by putting that there.
That sounds nice.
We'll go check it out later then.
By now the plates were wiped clean. I don't think I've ever eaten such a delicious meal.
The food you have here, it's much tastier than my hometown.
Oh? Where are you from?
Oh, really?
We're from an island to the north of here.
Really? Haven't met anyone from out that way before.
Why did you...
He elbowed me again.
Vetus isn't half bad, is it?
Vidus?
Huh? You don't even know the name of the country you're in?
Oh, of course. Yeah, it's nice here.
My mother traveled here from the Black Isle 50 years ago. One day, I'd love to visit her birthplace.
I hope you'll get to, one day.
He just pulled at my sleeve under the table to keep my attention.
Well, it looks like we've somehow managed to finish all the food. Oh, we should be on our way, right?
Right.
Why do you keep...
Grabbed me by the ear and pulled me to my feet.
See ya!
If you three need a place to stay tonight, be sure to come back.
What was that about?
What do you mean, what was that all about? Yeah, they sent me after you. There's no reason they wouldn't send anyone else.
But he was nice. I'm sure telling him.
How many times do I have to tell you? You're too damn trusting. You'll get yourself killed if you act like that.
G-tone to leave. Okay, bye. Thanks for everything. Yeah, that was more or less how that ran.
But why does it matter where we're from?
Do you know how simple it was to find you? How simple it would be if anyone else came here looking for you? You're leaving breadcrumbs that lead right to us.
Guys.
Then let them come. Showing a little bit of trust in someone isn't a bad thing.
You're completely oblivious. How old are you, 10? You probably think everything will be alright if you use the power of friendship and trust.
Look, Leo show, this is anime. It works like most of the time. Might be right most of this still.
You're a complete narcissist. Just because it's what you think is right doesn't make it so.
Guys, people are staring.
Well, without this narcissist, you'd be dead in the forest by now.
Oh no, Dan are fighting.
You were hired to kill me. You can't brag about that.
Guys!
Huh?
Everyone's watching. Please stop.
Oh, sorry, Fawn.
Is that him?
Hmm?
People around watching us from the corners of their eyes. That was because of the argument, but...
The one with the markings.
Huh?
Are they talking about you?
Well, follow me.
We just dragged us out of sight, but within ear range of the gossiping group.
Do you think he's cursed? Nobody's ever seen anything like it.
Who knows? How could they know about that? I've kept it covered this whole time. Wait, last night, maybe I might have rolled up my sleeves. I didn't even think about it.
Oh yeah, he did roll up his sleeves.
This is what I was talking about. You're reckless. Okay, there's no hiding that you've been here now. I've never met anyone with such a lack of situational awareness.
But they don't sound like they know anything about it.
And it doesn't stop them from telling anyone who asks.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
Forget it. Let's just get out of here.
Right.
We start on our way towards the healer. With a little help from a passerby, every now and then, someone would look at me strangely.
No.
it's a nice day today, huh?
Literally no survival. Yeah. I mean, we're kind of literally just been relying on these two to do everything.
Whoa! Sorry for that.
No, I wasn't watching where I was going. It's my fault.
You're probably right. See ya.
And who's gone?
What just happened?
That boy was like a hurricane.
Why am I always bumping into people?
Because you don't watch where you're going.
I do.
Then you wouldn't be bumping into people.
Whatever. It shouldn't be much farther, so let's just keep going.
Hopefully you didn't, like, pickpocket. Not that we have much. Wow, what a jerk. After a short while of searching, we finally found the healer. A small red and gold tent set by the side of the road, and a wooden sign laying against the entrance. The way Nikos explained it, we were expecting a hospital, not a stall on the side of the street.
This looks like it.
I went to part the curtain, but Leo stopped me.
You don't need to hold my hand. I'm capable of going in by myself.
Okay, imagine going with Leos would give us a point toward him, so we're gonna go around with Fawn.
Well, if you're sure, Fawn and I will go scope out the rest of the town then. Should we meet back at the inn?
If you're lucky.
Leos disappeared into the tent, and I was left alone with Fawn.
He's in a nasty mood today, huh? I don't know how long he'll be, so we might as well go check the place out.
Well, your boyfriend's hand at least.
Anywhere in mind?
Well, I was hoping we could maybe go to the beach.
Beach episode? What?
I've never been before.
Ooh, me either. Let's go. Along the way, we can look around the rest of the town. I got directions to the beach from Nikos earlier, so it shouldn't be a problem getting there.
Left the healer behind and walked through the busy streets. The atmosphere was a lot different compared to last night. People buzzed around chatting and hugging, kids played on the streets, and market stalls sold wares of all kinds. Everyone was smiling, enjoying the early morning sun.
Look at the things they have for
Yeah,
sale.
yeah, it was. Yeah, that was a quick way to get to the beach episode.
I wish I had money to buy something. Wait, Fawn?
He was gone. I scanned over the crowd, but he was nowhere to be seen.
Rain, over here.
Oh god, he's gonna be a child just looking at everything. Fawn waved at me from beside one of the stalls. I jogged over to catch up with him.
There you are. I was worried about you. What have you found?
Look how amazing these are.
The stall was filled with rows and rows of beautiful artworks and knickknacks. The whole thing looked like Fawn's treehouse condensed to a small table. If I could buy him something, I bet he'd really love it.
They're beautiful. Oh, what are these?
They're seashells.
I touched them gently with wide eyes and a huge smile. Everything here is exactly the kind of stuff he likes.
They really are beautiful. Come on, let's keep going. I'm sure they'll be here when we come back.
Oh, sorry.
I only pulled him away from the stall, but I could tell his eyes lingered. Really, there must be something I could do. Beach! My short walk away was the beach that was so highly recommended to us. Vast whiteness, the water gently lapping at the shoreline. The sun reflected off the water, making it glisten like jewels. Soft wind blew around Fawn's hair, and he tucked a lock behind his ear.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
It's a gift on your anniversary. I'm curious if it might play in some way. given how I have to remember left and right. Want to put it past them, they're like, hey, give a gift for fun? Here's the options. And be like, oh shit, what was it again?
Really? Wait. I guess you wouldn't get many beaches in the middle of the forest, right? No wonder you didn't know about them. Before I lived in the forest, I lived far from any coastlines, so this is also my first time. I've always wanted to see a beach.
It's like the water never ends. It goes even further than I can see.
Sit down and ran sand between my fingers.
Let's build a sandcastle.
A sandcastle?
Oh boy. Gotta teach this boy fucking everything, don't you, Fawn?
Yeah, we can give it a moat and a flag.
He sat down near me and started shoveling sand into a pile with his hands.
Here, I can teach you.
He motioned at the spot next to him.
First, I think we have to, make a sort of volcano shape.
Like this?
No, like this.
I'll put his hands over mine and guided them.
Oh, I see.
Guiding him with his hands. Okay. Stay like this for a moment. Examining our castles really just looked like a pile of sand so far. Against the cool ocean breeze, Fawn's hands felt warm. I would learn if you've never been to a beach. You know, that actually made a good point. I mean, I think if anything, probably just learned about it from like books or stuff. Right? It's not like you need a beach to make a sandcastle. You know?
It's cold by the water, right? At least your hands are really warm.
Sorry, that's twice now that I've accidentally...
I don't mind.
You see, so next we pat it all down carefully.
I'll bug is one on beach activity. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if we just read in like some story, that kind of like book, okay?
Now we can shape it to look more like a castle.
Can we add a tower here?
Yeah, a tower would look good. And then you can, dig the moat if you want.
We're done scoping out the sand surrounding our castle. Really starting to come together.
This looks like a real castle. You're natural. But, I think I need a bit more help with this bit. Can you show me again?
Clearly read a more intimate book.
Show you?
Like before?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Put his hands back over mine and showed me what to do. Why even asking for help? It's not hard or anything. For some reason, I just wanted to do it again. Maybe it's just because it's getting cool. The feeling of his hands over mine is comforting.
You do it like this. I'm going to go find a stick we can use for a flag, so stay here.
Wait!
Oh, he's gone. The beach really is beautiful, though.
Oh!
These are those things Fawn was looking at before, seashells. Scanned over my options. If I could pick one out for him, sure he won't be sad about missing out earlier. But which one? A small light blue shell caught my eye. It looked a little like his hair, so it was perfect. Quickly made my way back over to our castle.
I'm back. I found a great stick that we can use as a flag.
I hid the seashell behind my back and went to help him.
Let's just stick it in the top, and we're all done. Here we go. Ah!
Whoa!
As soon as he put the stick in, the whole thing collapsed into the moat. It's gotta be my fault. I made the moat too big. Is he upset?
That was fun.
Yeah, I had fun. thanks to you.
Rain?
Fidgeted with his hands behind his back.
Here, I got you this.
Oh wow, convenient. Mom pulled my hand until it was ink flat and dropped the little pink shell into it.
I know you were a little upset earlier when we couldn't buy anything, so
I don't think we were the one that felt upset, but
I
okay.
thought, you know, I could find you an even prettier one.
Once he looked straight into my eyes instead of glancing away. He was still pink though.
I
Deltry.
actually found you one as well. I thought you were the one that was upset.
I handed him the little blue shell I found, and he held it in between his slim fingers. Both broke out in laughter.
I was upset because I really wanted to get you one. But this is even better. Thank you, Fawn. I'll treasure it forever.
Me too. I'll never lose it.
Looked at the shell that I held in my palm, small and pink without a single crack. It's flawless.
This would make a beautiful necklace.
That's... so would yours.
Oh my god. It's like we're thinking the same things. It's like we might be a couple. Oh, that's what I get. Is that SpongeBob reference? Buried his face in his hands and mumbled from between his fingers. Stored the shell carefully away in my pocket and stitch brushed the sand off my pants. I took my hand lightly when I put it out to help him.
We should probably get back. I'm sure Leos is finished by now.
It really seems like. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the devs I put a bunch of references. If they're gonna be anything like the devs for like Camp Buddy, wouldn't be surprised if they put in references to other things.
But thanks, Fawn. I'm glad we came here today. After everything that's been happening, having a break is good.
Me too.
Come on, let's go.
When we got back, Leos was leaning back in his chair with his legs up on the table. It was empty, apart from him.
What took you so long?
We were just at the beach.
The beach? Seriously? Forget it. You can do whatever you want.
And I joined him at the table.
What did the healer say?
Apparently, I am dying.
What? That's not funny.
I'm fine. They just told me to rest up.
Are they hiding something from me? I just don't know anymore.
All right.
Nikos was nowhere in sight, so the three of us sat alone in the inn. Outside, a few people bustled around, the sun still high in the sky.
So, what do we do from here on out? What can we do?
What do we even have to do? We might as well make ourselves comfortable here for a while.
Plot twist, he's actually dying. If anything, I wouldn't be surprised if he's just like super badly injured by his appearance.
We don't have anywhere else to go. Honestly, what do you even mean by we? I only came with you because I had to. I see no reason to stick around.
You say that, Leos, but could have left like ages ago. Dangerous.
I guess so. But you can't just run off alone. Where would you even go?
Wouldn't it be rude if we just kept staying here, though?
We can't rely on Nico's good nature forever.
And what do you suggest?
I don't know.
Then why bother opening your mouth?
Sorry.
For now.
Kaz? Is that you?
Kaz? Starts a tavern up in the creek.
Huh? Sorry, I think you've...
Caspian! It is you!
The Grey Caspian? Wait, what?
You haven't aged a day! How long's it been?
I'm very confused what's happening. I looked up from where I was sitting. An old man was standing by our table, looking into my face eagerly. That name, where have I heard it before?
He's not.
That's it.
It has. How long would you say it's been, really?
Well, Leo flashed me a confused look, but I ignore them. If that's what I think it is.
Well, it's been a good 18 or 19 years, surely. What brings you back through these parts?
Oh, you know, just
What is going on?
Say, you remember that last time we met? My memory must be giving out on me. Whereabouts was I headed again?
You're still the same old guy after all. You were on your way to Oxamer, right?
Of course. How could I forget?
Anyway, it was great seeing you again. We should catch up sometime, if you'll be around these parts.
Oh, sure. I'll be around town, so drop by again sometime.
The man turned left and a silence filled the room.
What just happened?
Same, Leos. What? Only taking short.
Caspian.
This is it.
Pulled the book out from my clothes and set it down on the table for everyone to see.
He could still be alive.
What are you talking about? Slow down and explain yourself.
Now to make sure Cassian's. I don't think we gotta go that far.
I mentioned it a few days ago, but I never thought to show you the actual book. When I was in the speaker's archive, I found so many books. I didn't think about it until now, but one was called
Again, I don't think we gotta go that far.
Fawn. You said that's a city out here, right?
The only way.
Why would he own a book like that? Everything inside was scribbled out. Does that mean the speaker does know something about this place? But more importantly, I found this. Look at this. It matches. But I can't read it. The page before, though, I can read. It's some kind of bloodline, which I can only assume is the royal family. Or was. It ends in Prince Caspian, dated 37 years ago.
Finally, Leos leant in closer, looked at the book, and listened to my ramblings.
I thought that he must be dead because of what Leo's told me before. And I was disappointed because it was my only lead. But if he was seen here 18 or 19 years ago, he could still be alive.
But he's from Aurelia Cavella too. How would he know to come here?
Maybe we weren't the first to leave. Before, you told me that he was assumed dead. Could it be possible that he lived and escaped instead? And came here? The first town outside of the forest?
But they told me, it could be possible, yes. I didn't see his body.
Didn't see his body.
But why did he mistake you for him?
I don't know. We could look similar, but I'm not sure. He could also just be a delirious old man.
Leos. Oh wait, I just realized. Maybe it looks similar because maybe he's Ren's father, or at least some sort of relative. Because Ren's an orphan, at least that's how it was when we started. So, maybe. Thought that for a moment, but even if I did look like him, no one ever told me at home.
Caspian. He might know something about these markings. I have to find him, but I won't force you two to come with me. I couldn't. We've already done so much together. It was a real journey.
I'm coming with you.
What happens to not sticking together more, Leos?
Me too.
What? I just said...
I've spent enough time around you to know you'll easily get yourself killed if you go by yourself. Unfortunately, I owe you one.
And I just want to come with you. I don't want to stay here alone.
Guys, thank you so much.
You can thank me later when I save you from Flower Boy cooking you up for dinner.
What? I don't eat people.
Oh, of course not.
Turned his eyes back to me.
The real question is, why didn't you tell me about this before?
We love you, Simps.
Do you think keeping secrets will help you find him?
A minute ago, you were telling me I'm too trusting.
Well, just fucking played the Uno card, didn't you? It's not like he knows everything yet. That strange thing happened with Fawn.
I've heard of Oxybor. It's pretty far from here. A few days' walk at least.
How are we meant to get there if walking isn't an option then, huh?
Maybe you could hitch a ride on the wagon?
Every time, this fucking dude.
Whoops! Didn't mean to scare you.
Oh, for the love of... Yes, you did mean to scare them.
Where do you keep popping up from?
This is his bar. Not bar, tavern.
I heard you talking about Oxybor just now, so I thought I'd give you a suggestion. Traders from Oxybor regularly bring their, goods to sell at the local markets and back alleys. And they return with empty wagons. I'm sure if you ask nicely enough, one will let you hitch a ride.
That's a great idea. But what do you mean, in back alleys?
And it's all the hidden pass.
Oxybor is known for its, well, it's glass. High quality, tough stuff. So they have a lot of questionable goods. You'll find out when you get there, I'm sure.
Okay. Don't need to be sus about this, Nikos, but okay.
I see. Where can we find them then?
If you head north, towards the outskirts of the town is our major stables. They usually park their carts up there. I'm sure if you ask around, you'll find someone heading to Oxybor.
Then that's where we're headed.
And take this. It's only a measly sum, but you earned it last night.
Handed over a small, jiggly sack.
I'll look after that. I don't trust you not to get robbed. Again.
Fair enough. I just plucked the bag out of my hand, probably for the best.
Nikos, thank you. I don't know how, but I'll definitely repay you for this.
Sure. Come by someday and perform for me again.
Of course.
Even though most of the work was kind of, again, these two, but whatever. Drum like one note with the triangle.
So, we're gonna go from driver to driver, one at a time, and ask if they'll let 3 guys sit in the back.
I guess so?
The worst they can do is say no.
I don't trust you not to run your mouth again. Let me do the talking.
Outside it was cooling down as the sun started to set over the horizon. Birds jumping from branch to branch of nearby trees sung a beautiful song. Reminds me of that strange guy last night. Pet bird. Headed north and eventually came across the village stables. We were filled with dozens of vehicles, from wagons and carts to full-blown carriages. One in particular caught my eye, black with a gold trim and polished to perfection. Fortunately, the driver was nowhere to be seen. Not that someone with obvious riches would let their dirty guy sit in the back. In fact, not many of the drivers were at all. Most sat empty, stables being nearly devoid of life.
Is there anyone around?
Look.
Tom pointed to a pile of wooden boxes where a large man sat and picked at his fingernails.
I'll go.
No.
He just approached the man quietly and tapped him on the shoulder.
We're looking for someone that'll give us a ride to Oxybor. You know anyone?
He remained silent, staring into Leos' eyes before grunting and pointing his chin in the other direction. Turned to look, I couldn't help but be surprised sitting in the driver's seat of a car was a woman with big hair, staring to the distance. No, Leos told me to stay quiet, but...
Hello, miss?
She cast her large eyes down at me.
Yes?
My friends and I, we're looking for transport to Oxybor, but we don't know the way. Is this your wagon?
Her wagon was average looking, wooden, and a little rough around the edges, but sturdy. Could easily hold us in the back.
To Oxybor?
It looked us all up and down before her eyes finally settled on me again.
Yes, this is my wagon. Why are you going there?
Only does not speak girls.
We're looking for someone.
Clearly with how it went when we
friend.
first came to town, clearly.
I see.
Are you going to Oxabor?
Me?
Yes?
I am.
It's going nowhere pretty fast.
Miss, would you let us come with you?
Didn't I already say yes?
No?
No, you didn't. Is this girl some kind of...
Shh. Thank you. When do you leave?
I leave now.
Oh. Maybe she's just a little shy.
Do we just, get on the back?
Please.
Climbed in the back after her.
How long does it take to get to Oxabor, miss?
Is there carriage? This seems very big. I could be wrong. Spoke with her back turned to us, moving barrels and crates to make room for us. Actually quite spacious back here. Okay, it is as it, like, appears, I guess. What the... God damn, this carriage.
Half a day. We should be there by sunup tomorrow.
I see.
Old-fashioned
We can't thank you
RV.
enough, really.
Well, I was on my way back anyway.
Why don't we introduce ourselves?
Good idea. My name's Rain.
You can call me Leos, if you must.
I'm fine.
I stuck on Fawn for a moment before she opened her mouth.
My name is Lilas. Tell me, where are you from?
Leo's care to explain?
Me?
Hitch a ride. Okay.
I live by myself. I mean,
He lives alone, not far from here.
Really? Your face reminds me of a customer of mine. Have you ever been to Cliffspire?
no, I mean,
Oh, that's a weird reaction. Stumbling over his word and staring at the ground that itself isn't much different to usual, but
You must have the wrong guy. He's Aurelian, through and through.
his head dropped to his palm. Sorry, Leos, I had to help him somehow.
I see. Well, no matter. Tell me more of the friend you're looking for.
By now, the sky was slowly darkening and stars were beginning to peek out from above. The drugs, I don't... Like, he may have lived in the forest, I don't think he's done drugs.
We're looking for a man named Caspian. He traveled through these parts many years ago.
Caspian. I'm afraid I've never heard of him. Oxabor is a small place, so I'm sure you'll find out something.
You said you sell stuff, right?
I'll look towards Lilas.
so what exactly do you sell?
I sell happiness to every corner, and hopefully, one day, beyond.
Wow, she lit up. What the fuck is this happiness? That's a strange description. Happiness? It could be anything.
I see.
It's about time we leave then.
Climbed into the driver's seat and took reins between her slender fingers. A single horse slightly, and it night at her touch. With only a slight movement, Chris began pulling the cart slowly through the streets. And inside the house of Stagwitch were slowly coming to life. Nothing beats the atmosphere of a town at night. What's that sound?
There we go.
Okay, dude. Where the fuck do you come from?
Ugh.
Oh, God.
Yo,
Another friend?
Nope.
we're all the best of friends. Feel free to keep going.
As you wish.
For fuck's sake, what is it now? Did you not harass us enough yesterday?
Hey, I'm just looking for a ride to Oxabor. Surely you have enough room for one more.
You're going to Oxabor too? What for?
Oh, you know, sightseeing. We're travelers. You've never heard of the Oxabor glass blowers?
What a pairing.
Glass
Crazy man
blowers?
and his bird traveling the world together. Are you keeping it around in case you get hungry?
You know me so well already. You're making me blush.
Ooh, this is gonna be a long ride. Bird Varus hops from his head to his shoulder, tweeting along the right. I'm pretty sure he's Varus, and that's not the name of the bird. I'm pretty sure.
Do I seriously have to sit in an enclosed space with him until tomorrow? God, I think I'd rather walk.
More room for me then.
It's fine, Leos.
I elbowed him lightly and whispered into his ear.
It's just one night.
We didn't get much of a chance to talk last night anyway. This is a great opportunity to get to know each other.
Then you can start with introducing yourself properly.
Didn't you hear? I go by Fox now.
Man's eyes went to his shoulder where his bird pecked him lightly. Quickly he looked back at me.
Actually, I was a little curious.
Okay, yeah, it's not his actual name because he's still a green-haired man.
A little birdie told me just the other day Stagwitch was filled with smoke. Apparently there was a fire in the nearby forest. Did you guys see that?
The fire? You could see it from here?
Oh? Were you closer to it?
Nope.
Yeah,
Okay, that's the one time Ren shut the fuck up. Leos wrapped his arm around me and covered my mouth.
I'm sure a decent group like yourselves wouldn't have had anything to do with it, right?
Of course not.
He smirked at us.
Of course not. You just happened to arrive the next day, right?
how did you...
I'm glad we managed to hear the walking kaleidoscope sing, at least. Oh, what a voice. The long trip out to Stagwitch was worth it for that alone.
Bert pecked at him again. The man glanced back towards him. Is that how it shows affection? Maybe he wants to be pet. Pressing my gaze, the green-haired man gently ran a single fingertip over the bird's head and it stopped.
You know, I also heard some weird rumors going around town. Someone with a curse appearing in the middle of the night. I doubt that the knowledge level of anyone in Stagwitch is very high, though. They're simple people. Anything slightly strange, they'll call it a curse or a demon.
He eyed me up closely.
A fire in the middle of a forest and someone with a curse appearing in the small town of Stagwitch. I wonder, could these two things be connected?
I don't know why you're asking me. I don't know anything about it.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just thinking out loud.
This guy puts me on edge. He acts friendly, but it's like there's something else he's after, too. It's a little suspicious.
Come on, I'm a friend. No need to look so tense. I'm an open book. Ask me any questions you want. There's nothing I don't know.
Nothing? I mean, how full of yourself can you get?
Funny coming from him. Anyway, this could be a good opportunity. We could ask about love. Fuck. You know what? Why not? Kinda. Thinking of the new things I've learned lately, there is something I'm curious about.
Have you ever been in love?
What?
This isn't really the time to...
It's too late, Fawn. Too late.
Have I ever been in love? Who asks that? Of all the questions you could ask someone like me, that's what you want to know?
I shrugged at him.
Sorry. I thought you said you'd answer my questions. Was I wrong?
I messed around with a few guys when I was younger. Was I in love? Sure. At the time, it felt like it.
It felt like it?
You tend to get consumed by the other person at the time, but looking back, it was probably just lust or not wanting to be alone. Love's a little deeper than that.
Really? Can you explain it to me?
He raised an eyebrow at my question, but continued talking anyway.
Ah, jeez, why am I giving out relationship advice to a kid? People often describe love as some happy feeling you get in your chest when you get along perfectly with your partner. It's more than that. It's the choice to stick by them through difficult times, through sickness, disagreements, and All the stupid things that either of you do. That's what makes your relationship stronger. Sometimes it has to be hard and hurt a little. It's all a part of the experience. It's exposing yourself and putting your complete trust in another person. This goes both ways, too. If only one person is putting in the effort, then is that really love anymore?
Sounds difficult.
What about you, then? I'll be honest, this is a little weird to be chatting about so casually, but, you haven't ever been in love?
His eyes hovered on Fawn for a second before moving to Leos.
You have a few handsome bachelors right here.
I, still don't really know what it feels like. Leos?
Sounds like a waste of time.
Say then, yeah, we have the option.
One little birdie is staying quiet.
I haven't.
Sometimes being honest with yourself is the hardest part.
Okay, so we can ask other things. I thought that was gonna be like the only choice again.
Actually, I was a little curious myself. Your bird was named Varus, right? Where did you find him?
Find him? He's the one that found me. Let's be honest, no one could resist my charms. I don't even have to open my mouth to... Ow!
Or pecked him on the neck, making him jump.
All right. I'm partial to a little music myself and play a few instruments. I'd play a few times a week outside, and I noticed a little bluebird would come and listen. One thing led to another, and Varus decided to come with me. Seduced by my music instead of my charm.
Seduced?
Do wild animals usually...
It's not too different to Fawn, really, keeping wild animals.
I wanted to ask, but...
Eyes lit up again.
Can you talk to animals?
Don't be stupid.
In a way, sure.
Not another one.
Since you guys asked me 2 questions, it's only fair that I ask another, right? Then my question is, have any of you ever seen a demon?
What?
Where the heck is that coming from? A demon?
A demon. You haven't then, Red?
I have a name.
Leos?
You know what? It's actually worse hearing you say my name.
What's your answer?
I never heard of him.
That leaves 1.
Me?
Fawn's hands folded in his lap.
I don't think I mean...
I swear, I'm very curious what the heck's happened to Fawn before meeting him.
Oh, this is interesting. The quietest one, the least likely one, knows something?
No, I just... Once, I think I saw some kind of demon. Are demons really evil?
That's a decision you've got to make for yourself.
Oh, fucking please.
Leos, you can't handle this shit.
Have you been to Oxabor before?
Just the once.
What do you know about it?
For the last 100 years or so, it's mostly been run by the Murano family. They aren't technically in charge, but they control the glass industry. Everyone else is basically eating out of their hands.
The glass industry?
Nikos brought that up too.
When the Muranos arrived, Oxabor glass was so rare that only the rich could afford it. They capitalized on it hard and brought glass to the general populace. They bought terrain and heavy-duty equipment and financed the other companies that already existed. They basically bought the place out. Instead of using sand from Stagwitch and other nearby beaches, they started importing from the countries beyond the sea. Apparently, the sand is endless there, but I've never seen it myself to confirm that. It's a little strange. When they arrived, they were already drowning
Glass.
in riches.
No,
Where did they
not
come
glass.
from?
You're very knowledgeable, sir.
It's actually a really detailed answer. I didn't expect him to be so serious.
They export all over Vitus now, all the way to Sidcaeum. I answered your question, so now it's my turn. A group like yourselves of such varied personalities. How did you meet?
But between Leos and Fawn, how did we meet?
So...
Think quick.
I met Fawn after I started my journey to Stagwitch. One thing led to another, and he decided to join. Right?
Right.
And Red?
Leos? He,
Do we mention the fact he tried to kill us?
I'm just along to protect them. Pay me enough and I'll do anything.
Oh, really? I'll keep that in mind.
Stackwich was long gone now. When I looked out on the landscape, it was filled with fields and farms, the occasional cottage or ranch. It was peaceful, watching the world go by from a gentle rocking wagon. Well, it would have been peaceful, but there were too many noisy people in such a small place for it to be quiet.
I have a question.
A smile spread over his face as he stretched out casually.
What were your judgments?
what?
You know, your judgments. What do the gods have to say about you three?
Looked at Leos, but his eyes looked just as panicked as mine. Do anything you...
We,
Judgments? What's that?
Vaughn looked at the green-haired man with the straight face.
Stop babbling nonsense.
Fair enough. Forget I asked. Well, we've got a long journey ahead of us. Best I get some beauty sleep.
I don't think sleep will help with that.
You should give it a try, too.
These two are something bickering at each other. With a laugh, he leant backwards enough for Varys to hop onto his chest from the wind.
Feel free to sleep for the rest of the trip if you want.
we couldn't. Aren't you tired too?
Not that stopped the green-haired man. His eyes were already shut.
I'm used to it. I travel overnight a few times a week.
Sit in front of Vaughn, sit in front. Leos is in front. I don't know what exactly this is implying. I don't... So confused. I would say Fawn. Then Leosoi. I guess... I guess we could do that.
Leos, why don't you sit up front for a while?
What? Why?
Well, you don't seem that tired, and it'd be rude if we all slept while getting a free ride.
So you're giving me the job of staying awake. Amazing. Your kindness always surprises me.
He complained the whole way, but still climbed out front, getting really domesticated. That's a one way of putting it. Also looked a little out of it. I didn't want to make a big deal in front of Leos, but maybe he'll talk about it now that we're alone.
Hey, Fawn?
I want some for fun. Yeah, that's definitely what we're doing here. I kept my voice low so others wouldn't be able to eavesdrop. Feeling I placed my hand on his arm.
Whoa. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't seem fine. Did something she said bother you? Or was it something he said?
Not towards the lightly snoring fox-like man. Did Lila say something about a place called Cliffspire?
Was it something about Cliffspire?
Where it's his whole body tensed up.
Do you know something about it?
No, I don't know.
Okay. I believe you.
From small circles into his back with my fingertips, something going on. But this probably isn't the right time to talk about it. My help, he stopped shaking, but stayed silent. How do you do help?
What will you even do if we find this guy?
What will I do? Well, I'll ask him about my markings, and Aurelia Cavella. I hope that he knows something. I'll ask how he knew about the outside world, and the speaker knows. I just want to find out some answers.
And then, what if he does know? What about after that?
I haven't thought that far ahead.
Will you go back? Stay?
I don't know.
Gazed out towards the distance. The look in his eyes, it was painful and lonely. Did I say the wrong thing? Oh, we could wait. What was that being said? Hold on. Because it's 3 options. So one is clearly the best option. One of them is gonna be nothing. I would imagine the other might be a bit of points towards his route. I guess we'll compliment him. Like, in all seriousness, I would assume I won't leave you would probably be the second best option, at the very least.
Hey, I never got a chance to mention this before, but when the moonlight hits your face and lights it up, it's very beautiful.
What? Beautiful? Me? No way!
Buried his red face in his hands. That's better than him being sad, at least.
No, really. You're gorgeous. You have a serenity like no one else.
Put my hand on his head and squeezed lightly.
I'll keep you safe, okay?
Instead of keep him safe, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the other way around. Haven't done shit to protect these two.
I'm tired, so I think I'll get some rest.
Back of the wagon wasn't anything fancy, but there was enough room to lean back and get a little comfortable at least.
You shouldn't doubt yourself so much. We're friends, and I'll always look out for you.
What if I did something bad? What then?
Well, you wouldn't do something bad for no reason. I wouldn't abandon you.
Oh, you're not wrong. What the fuck? That face. What the fuck? Why is that an emote?
So cheer up. This is one big adventure. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
His face as he closed his eyes to fall asleep. He wasn't exactly sad or lonely or mad. I think he looked human, vulnerable, but strong as well. I felt his soft hair for a moment before closing my eyes as well.
What a day. Time to clean up and go home, I reckon.
Okay, I think we'll stop here. I think I streamed a bit longer than I was planning to for YouTube stream. So anyways, yeah, we'll end that there. Thank goodness internet didn't fucking die on me like for the past 2 weeks. God. Hopefully it stays like this and we can just keep streaming without interruptions. So yeah, so anyways. And that there, and then hopefully I could play a thing, I'm not sure what exactly, but a thing with a friend over on Twitch tomorrow. And yeah. So anyways, yeah. So everybody have a day, night, evening, or happy because I don't know around the world. I'm gonna bring an script because we'll be done. So bye. Totally didn't like flip that outro.